Hey YouTube, it's your girl Asia and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I did the viral half up, half down with the little bow in the back and the curls. Everything looks so cute. So definitely stay tuned to the end of today's video. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Follow my social medias and then we're going to get straight into the video. Alright YouTube, so I went ahead and I put on my ball cap as you guys can see, and I went ahead and I put makeup on the ball cap as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take some rubbing alcohol and a cotton swab to basically wipe in front of the ball cap to get rid of all of that makeup, oils, or whatever may just be sitting on your face. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this skin protectant, which can be found on my Amazon storefront. It's basically supposed to help protect your skin because your girl has sensitive skin. I definitely recommend if you do have sensitive skin from the glue and stuff like that. But this is the wig. It is a 13x6 lace front wig, black, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut off that lace in the back because honestly I don't even know why it's there. It really serves no purpose. It's not a 360. So you're gonna go ahead and cut that off. I put makeup on the inside of the lace as well already. Adjust the bands in the back. I put mine on the tightest setting because your girl has a very small head, okay? Even though it may look big, I have a really small head. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the wig to make sure it fits. And as you can see, the lace in the wig is big as hell on me. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on to make sure that it is going to fit. And I'm gonna cut off all of that extra lace because you need to see. If you can't see, girl, you need to see. Because if you can't see, the wig's not gonna come out right. So I'm gonna go ahead, and this is just me basically measuring out the lace, making sure that it's going to lay correctly. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull back the lace and take this glue, which also can be found on my Amazon storefront down below in the link in description. I'm going to go ahead and square off some of the glue in dotting motions from one side to the other side, as you can see. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a popsicle stick and basically smoothen that out, spread that out evenly to make sure that it's going to dry evenly. And then you're going to go ahead and let that dry clear before you apply any other layer. So this is me 2 layers later, and I'm going to go ahead and basically hot comb all of the flyaways back so that way the installation can be clean and crisp. And your girl does have PTSD from the heat from curling irons, hot irons, straighten irons, all of that. Your girl has PTSD, okay? I am scared in my boots with them type of tools. But you're going to go ahead and you're going to take the middle part of your lace, your wig, and you're going to apply that to the middle part of your head. I honestly feel like applying it to the middle is always going to be easier because you know where the middle of the wig is and you know where the middle of your forehead is. So I go ahead and I put it in the middle, and then I go ahead and adjust both the sides to make sure that they're even. And then I'm going to take a comb and basically flatten that out, push that into the glue. Now you're going to go ahead and take your elastic band. Any elastic band shall do, but I do recommend making sure that it is pretty tight because you do want this first melt to be amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and style my wig now. This will be a good time to style your wig while the elastic band is melting. I go ahead and leave that to melt for at least 20 minutes. So that's just, you know, honestly, I feel like that's the best way to go about it. But here I am straightening and styling the wig. 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, the hair is straightened. I took off the band, and now we're going to go ahead and cut off the extra lace. So I like to go ahead and take an eyebrow razor. You can use scissors or whatever helps you, whatever you like to use. And I'm going to go ahead and basically go in a 40-degree angle, cutting off the extra lace from my forehead to the ear and then the other side as well. Now when I get to the ear, I like to go ahead and take my scissors, cut a slit up, hold down the lace, and then pull all the way back. I honestly think it's just faster and easier because you cannot see behind your ear. Well, me personally, I can't see behind my ear. So I like to go ahead and just cut a slip going up the ear, apply pressure to the lace where it's glued down, and then rip off all of the extra lace, and then pop out your 2 ears. Your 2 ears should be popped out. Now I'm going to go ahead with our second melt, which is going to be with this spritz. So I'm going to take a little bit of spritz on my finger and basically dab that around the lace. And then I'm going to let that dry for a little. That way it's not wet and tacky. And then I'm going to go ahead and put back on the elastic band for another 20 minutes, 30 minutes, however long you can last. Now with me actually styling the wig, I'm going to go ahead and part out my edges because I think that it is easier to part out the edges first. So you see me parting out the edges, hot combing them down so they do stay, because if they're not staying, it's not going to work, okay? And here's just me making sure that they are even, and then I'm going to go ahead and section off the 2 bangs in the front. Now this is optional. You don't have to part out the 2 bangs in the front, but I definitely did. So I'm going to go ahead and section that off because that is really not important right now. We have to, do the half up, half down. So I'm going to go ahead and section that off. Then I'm going to go ahead and hot comb everything back. Here is a wax stick. I definitely recommend using a wax stick before you hot comb. It just makes it 10 times better. Make sure your parts are even. And then I'm going to go ahead and hot comb going back because we are doing a half up, half down. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my 2 fingers. You can estimate, wherever you want your half up, half down to be. But I'm going to go ahead and grab half of the hair, brush out the rest, get everything well situated. Hot comb everything going back so that there is no lumps, no bumps, nothing. Everything is going to be crisp. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some Got To Be spray. Spray that to basically mold the ponytail in the back. I like to go ahead and just, comb that back, let it sit before I actually tie it so that it can dry. But that is what I am going to do, tie it in the back as a ponytail. Now with everything sectioned off the way we want it to, I'm going to go ahead and do my edges. So we're going to section off the 2 bangs and then do our edges as normal. Now your girl is not a professional at doing edges. I took off my band. You can take off your band whenever you feel like it. If you're ready to take it off, ready to take it off. I'm going to go ahead and cut the edges, curl them, straighten them, all of that. Got to be glue. And then I'm going to go ahead and curl them. Now I'm not a professional at edges, y'all. I'm really not. It took me about like 30 minutes to do those edges. I saved y'all some time, I saved myself some time, and I just basically skipped to the end part. So with my edges being done, I'm going to go ahead and curl the bottom of the wig, the hair at the bottom on both the left and the right side, and then the ponytail in the back. So now I'm going to go ahead and take down the 2 bangs. I'm going to go ahead and cut them to my liking. Like I said, this part is optional, but I did cut at a diagonal so that way it's not, a bone straight end looking crazy. Take the wax stick, hot comb it down so that way it can be even once again. Then I'm going to take my curling iron and curl the pieces as well. And y'all, I'm telling you, you can see the fear in my eyes. Like, oh my God, I done burnt myself so many times. this PTSD. I don't know if I'm the only person that has it, but this is something real. And then I did get this bow off of Amazon. It came in a packet too, the white bow and a black bow for I think $6.99. You can get them off Shein and stuff like that, hair store. But I went ahead and I applied the bow to the ponytail in the back, and then yeah. Alright YouTube, so this is going to be the final look. I think it is mad cute. Of course, you know, I did my edges underneath. I'm trying to get this curl to like stay still, or maybe I should like, I don't know, but this is going to be the final look. As you can see, the bow's in the back. I did the half up, half down, as y'all saw. Curled the bottoms a little bit. So here's a 360. I think it's mad cute, but like I said, this is going to be the end of today's video. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I thank you guys so much for watching today's video, especially if you watched from the beginning to the end. Go ahead and follow my social medias, and then I will see you all in the next video. Bye.